Before I do any of this, I'm going to preface this entire video by saying this is all a joke. I thought of it yesterday, and it was funny. So, here we go. This is the M6A1. Personally, I believe it's a piece of garbage. There are ways you can utilize it to where it's less of a piece of garbage, but I was not told those whenever I was first starting playing this game. And this tank is what made me quit for a while before my friend drugged me back in. Let me just... Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, so. The M6A1. This, I believe, is an interwar doctrine-based tank, and thus should be with the rest of the interwar tanks, which is to say, really early VR. I mean, if you were to look at the others, you got things like the A13, Stuart, this piece of trash, and the Sark. Like, either armored cars or really early tanks, including in the over here in the premiums, a land ship. Like, and yeah, sure, the TOG is, you know, interwar, and it's all the way down at 5.3, but they put a huge freaking cannon in the sucker, so they had to put it all the way down at 5.3 because of the cannon they put in there. It's not even supposed to have that thing, I don't think, as far as my knowledge goes. Take a look at the USSR, the BT-5, the T-26, long before World War II kicked off, the T-26-4, Su-51. You look over here, we got another land ship, or, you know, as close as Russia was going to make one. We go to Germany. We had the Panzer 35, Panzer 3s and 4s, surprisingly enough, and then more armored cars. And yet we come over here, and yeah, you got your interwar stuff, the M2A4, the M2, the M2A2, one of the first tanks actually. This was one of the first that we domestically produced, and as you can see, it's pretty much a piece of garbage. I do honestly believe this is the worst tank in the game, just because it doesn't even actually have a cannon. All it has is a 50 cal and an M1919. That's all it's got. It's not even coax either. It's two separate frickin' turrets for this thing. Somewhere there might be a worse tank, but I genuinely think this is the worst. Argue with me all you want, but I will continue to think this is the worst. The LVT, I'm not exactly sure when it was produced. I'm sure if I were to go to the wiki real quick, I could probably figure it out real quick, like, and in a hurry. But still, early war, used for naval invasions, all that good stuff. So all of these are really low BR, like, I think Russia's heavy tops it out, outside of course, again, the TOG, which is only 1.3. But then we have this thing down here, all the way at 5.0. Now at 5.0. It wasn't at 5.0 before. Well, no. No, that's right. It's this one that got changed, which is just a freaking same dang thing, except it's cast instead of welded, and it has an electric transmission in it, so it moves just as fast backwards as it does forward. And I'm not just gonna make some random claim as stupid as that and not at least give some facts to back it up. Because let's look at this thing. Alright, for one, it's freaking big. It is a big tank. It's also really slow, with only a max speed of 21 miles an hour. It also has almost no armor. I mean, looking at maximum thicknesses of, like, I'm pretty sure that lower plate tops it out with its 101 at that angle. Like, this thing has no armor anywhere. As a matter of fact, the tactic used for this thing is to drive it backwards and use your huge transmission and radial engine to block shots coming in. That's the strat for this thing, is to drive it backwards. Especially the T1E1, since it's just as fast backwards as it is forward. So, it's not that good. And one of the more condemning factors, multiple cannon setup, a lot of machine guns. So, this thing, slow, big, utilizes a large number of crew instead of heavy armor for protection. Because, you know, a dude gets shot out of it. Alright, we got 5 more. Frickin' look at the dang French frickin' 2C bis with, was it 12 people? Yeah, 12 people in it. You know, you use your people as your armor. This thing was very clearly made for static anti-infantry warfare. And has absolutely no place on a World War II battleground. Yeah, sure. You get the 76mm. You get the big bad 3-inch anti-tank gun. And at 5.0, when you're only just starting to get those, outside of the M10 GMC, of course, it's a pretty freaking good cannon. Like at 5.0, that cannon will destroy just about anything you come across. Which is about the only time it's able to destroy just about anything you come across. But I mean, come on, dude. This thing is not made for World War II battlegrounds or battlefields. It was made with World War I or Interwar doctrine, which is big, slow land ship. And it just shouldn't be at 5.0. It just shouldn't. Now, not only is the strat for this thing to drive backwards, but also, if you can map your cannons to being different buttons, or map a way to quick swap between them if you're like me on console, then you are golden. I believe. Nope. Oh, there we go. Alright, just a small one. And then, what was the button to reset it? Did I set a button to reset it? Hold on. I did not. Oh, that's right. Alright. There we go. So yeah, you want to set your cannons to different buttons, or do a way to quick swap between the two. Part of this is so that you can bait people into coming out of the cover by firing the small one, the 37mm. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not doing this until we actually get into the battlefield. This is way too slow, which is another problem with this tank. It definitely doesn't help it either that it's frickin' the upgrade of it got moved up in BR, even though this one's too high of a BR to begin with. And it It's not that fun to play as. There ain't anything that's not gonna go straight through your front armor. And you can't angle too, because you see those, the slants on the side of the hole there? Yeah, those are anti-angling devices. That means if you angle, you will get penetrated. And if they have any sort of explosive filler, they will kill you. It's been a hot minute since I played this tank, actually. Oh, that's a Panther. You see what I mean? It's just not a good tank. It's like, look at this. Just straight in, straight through all my dudes. Like, you physically can't use this tank unless you're trying to abuse it with the engine. But then, you're so dang slow, you might as well not even play the dang game. These matches aren't that long in the first place. Much, even shorter once you handicap yourself by not being able to get to the actual frickin' battlefield before it ends. Anyways, I've been playing a bunch of A3. It's gonna take me a while to get used to these ballistics again. Let's try sneaky flank. Oh, it's neutralized now. Oh, but from where? The frick? Oh, of course he's hiding all the way up there where I can barely even see anything. Gosh dang it, I hate Krauts. Ah, Nam, my favorite map to get bullied on.
We're controlling most of the zones.
I ain't seen much yet. Teammates are. I don't feel like trying to snipe something through the bushes just yet. Ah, just barely missed him. However, he should be showing his face real soon. There we go. We got one. Oh, waited too long. Oh, you're kidding me. I am too far over. Ah, shoot! Well, we survived. Unscathed, actually. There we go. Alright, where'd we get shot from? Wunderbar. Oh, he's in the frickin' smoke. You're kidding me. What is that approximately? 400? Bet. Nope. Sorry, buddy. You getting screwed. Ah, he got my driver. Come on. Show it again. Show that pretty little mantlet again. Ah, that works. Oh no, a bunch of close quarters combat. However could this go poorly? I'm sorry, but is anyone else noticing that there is a literal viewport on the back of the turret? This thing ain't even... Well, they got periscopes. But they still got a gosh dang slot in the back. Either the... There could be a couple of different uses for it, but... I'm gonna say it's a vision port. And or a port for sticking your pistol through to shoot at infantry. Just to continue with my point of this is an interwar design. Well, that's even worse. Oh, he missed. Oh, but I non-pinned. Okay. He's taken care of. He's about to be taken care of. Oh, buddy! Oh, you suck! Screw it. Oh! Oh, of course it's a PT! You stupid Russian low-tier heat slinger. Oh, I hate everything. Oh, I dropped them both. I am not used to that. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? I wanted the frickin' enemy tank. Gosh, darn it. Oh, of course. Of course. And people wonder why I don't like playing Shermans. I don't know if I've seen Conquest of this map all too often. Conquest for this one's very rare. Which is a shame because I love Conquest. Come on people, it's gonna take me 5 years anyways, even without y'all being a huge traffic jam right outside of spawn. Come on, T-34. I will push you out of my way. Nope. Not happening. Okay, the KV got me. Oh, do not tell me he did the frickin' through the tread. No, no he did not. He got me just through the turret. Because of course he did. Oh, come on. It's a piece of wood. Oh, ah, barely. Nope, he backed up. There's his track. Frickin' the greatest armor of all time, your tread. Excuse me, game. That's his ammo. And that's my gunner. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, come on, dude! Oh, it's gunner. Let's go. He machine gunned a couple of my dudes, but that don't matter. Oh, I'll take a kill assist. I think 2 or 3 of them over there did not get killed. I need to decap now, or else we've lost. Okay. Someone else is here to decap. Sweet. Ah, shoot! I hear that. Oh no! Not that! Not that! Anything but okay. He shot a shot. He has failed. Oh shoot! Yeah, that seems about right. Oh no, he got us both. He got both of us. Ah shoot. Well, you can't win them all. Ah, you're kidding. Oh, he failed. And I have a much faster reload than he ever will. That works. I was expecting to take out his transmission. Oh, I survived a shot from somebody. He's destroyed. Oh, you're kidding! Stupid Russians! I cannot pin him. I physically, there is no physical way for me to pin him. Oh, the Yag? Come on, dude, not the truck. I don't care about him. Now we just lost. Man, what a rough match. That was not fun. I mean, it was fun, but it just wasn't worth. Anyways, yeah, that'll probably be it for trying to play this absolute dumpster of a lineup. I mean, we got a light tank that is over 1 BR under, an AA that is almost a full BR under, a TD that is almost a full 2 BRs under. Honestly, that 5.0 is just not where it's at. 5.7 is the first time you get a decent lineup once again. And then it just kind of suffers till you get back to the stabilizers. But yeah, the cannon is the best attribute about it. Nothing else about it is redeemable. It's slow, big, heavy, and not made to take a hit. It is, by every definition other than time frame, an interwar tank. This thing was inspired by European tanks built in the 30s and 40s, or sorry, 20s and 30s. It should not be at 5.0. It should be 3.0 or 3.3 with the other 76, because it just nothing can non-pin it. Like there's nothing in this game that ain't at 5.0 that ain't gonna penetrate this, other than the frickin' AA truck, and even then he frickin' tried. And that was from the front. That was pretty much the only reason it didn't get pinned, is because he was shooting me right in the front. Oh man. But yeah, that'll be this will be the end of this. And as I said, this entire thing is a joke. Do not take this seriously. But I would like to see some counter arguments just for the sake of it, for the fun of it. Have fun, peoples.